What's up, ladies and non-ladies? It is Serial Killer back again with some Arena Rush Hour this time. We're starting off a little bit higher than normal, and we're going to see if we can get C2 tonight. We're also going to Lushen everything, hoping to avoid having to copper dozer our way through anything. We will see if that works out for us. So I've got a few different comps for Lushen. I like using the single Lushen teams a lot more than the double Lushen teams. The double Lushen teams are nice. They just kind of pigeonhole you into wind monsters, kill water really well, and suck against fire. And anytime you run Lushen and a fire monster, or Lushen and a water monster, it keeps you out of that. So as we go through these, I'll kind of concentrate on why I'm using which one. This enemy team right here is basically a guaranteed win as long as my Bernard goes first. My Bernard's at 283 and he, except for right now, so I'm pretty screwed here. Okay, luckily their team's not speed tuned, so I'll get to sneak in here and they're done. Had the rest of their team been fast enough, I would have lost that one because their Bernard is faster than mine. He's got a 284 Bernard. Luckily, his team's not tuned properly, so he gave up that loss right there. Hopefully, we don't have to rely on luck too much, but we got lucky right there. Let's see what Leslie has. So this team right here, we're going to double Lushen as well. The reason we're going to double Lushen this one is because there's a very good chance my first Lushen will kill 0 monsters. The Wind Monkey and the Wusa are probably not going to die. The Chasoon is also probably not going to die. But the first one will do that, the second one will do this, and it's going to be a lone Juno. We're going to keep the debuffs off of her, so we did not armor break her with the Bernard because she was about to go. We will armor break her with the Bastet and clean that up, no problem. A lone Juno is not a problem. Where it'll really screw you is if you end up with a Juno and something else. Now this one's got a speed leader, so it basically eliminates my ability to double Lushen it. So we're going to hit it with a single Lushen and our speed leader, which for me is either Sam or Shimitae. I don't like running Shimitae Lushen because then we only have wind all the way around, so we're going to take the Sam. We are not going to get much done with his reset here because their team's full will, but that's fine. Our Lushen's going to knock out the 2 in the middle, and we're going to have no problem cleaning up the rest of that. And I love that heal on the Fire Pioneer. He just almost lay on hands himself with that. That was quite nice. But it's not going to be enough. We'll pick this Vela Jewel to death, and then we'll switch over and grab that Pioneer. The kind of good thing about this guy's defense is this guy is going to take 3 times to kill as the last fight. It's still going to be a relatively quick fight. I don't mind doing it. I only have 8 wings to burn, and we've got like 18 minutes till the reset anyway. I might pick up 1 more wing while we're clearing the rest of these, but I've only got 9 fights for my rush hour anyway, so I don't necessarily need to clear them in 20 seconds. What I need to do is win them all. And as long as I win them all, or almost all of them, and don't get crushed on defense, we're going to get C2, I think. This is another one where we can double Lushen this very safely. This team is very tanky, but doesn't do a whole lot. It's not fast enough to be considered fast. There's not a whole lot of threat going on. There's not enough fire to screw up my Lushens. Holy shit, this team is tanky. This team has like 5,000 sets of shield runes. That first Lushen barely scratched the Ritesh. Still extremely confident we've got this, but I was expecting them to take way more damage than that. That is a badass Ritesh, or like 16 sets of shield runes. We'll never know, but jeez, that was tanky. But just not enough go juice. The Lushen's wiped out enough to let us pick them to death at the end. This is another team that... This one is double Lushen time. The downside here is that we're not going to kill the Camila or the Rena, so we'll go down the rest of our list. If it looks like we're going to clear our list, we'll go back and get him. If not, we'll skip him so we don't have to spend 15 minutes killing that Rena. So this guy is prime candidate for Sam Juice. My Sam and a Bernard is basically guaranteed to go before his Sam and an Orion. And my Sam will do 0.0 damage because he does not deal any damage. And then my Lushen will kick their team low enough to where we're going to win this 4v2. That Zyros is not going to solo my team. He didn't even break the best step bubble on half my team. I love that best step bubble. And then we just clean up this Zyros, move on to the next song. We're at 1941, so we're actually there right now. We're in C2. Oh, look at this guy. This is Shimitae. I love Shimitae users. I just got the Psamathe, the Water Fairy King, who I'm loving using. But I used Shimitae exclusively as a speed leader for months, and great monster. If you don't have a Psamathe or like one of the crazy Nat 5s, Shimitae is your answer, you guys. And we're going to we'll knock out the Bella and the Shimitae, and then they can do whatever they want. They're not going to kill my whole team. So we'll just let this guy get rid of his Endure, knock out that Theomars, and take us a couple turns to kill that Chloe. We'll stay way inside of the 1 minute mark on her death. Didn't get the armor break, and Bernard didn't get the armor break. Whatever. I love it when they try to heal into a heal block. It's so satisfying to see them waste their cooldown, even when the fight's like done already. I just love to see it happen. This is a team I cannot very reliably Lushen. I have to bring a speed leader because they have a speed leader Chloe, and then one Lushen is not a good idea versus that Bernard, or sorry, the Perna, and then the rest of the team, this is just not worth screwing with, killing the three of them, so we're going to move on to another list and keep this thing rolling quick. This team, super killable. They've got a Sierra Bernard, I'm going to hit them with a Sam Bernard. If you don't have a 33%, it's speed lead, it's a pretty risky team because you have to bank on your Bernard being faster than their Bernard. Now I'm planning on killing everything but the Pioneer with my one Lushen. That shouldn't be a problem. Kind of worst case scenario is that happens and the Fire Triton stays alive a little bit, but he's not going to do enough with the Wusa to cause any problems. We just clean this up, move on to the next song. We only got a couple wings left, I think. Actually, we might be out. Yeah, so we're out of wings right now. I'll get another wing in 4.5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this guy. I'll get that last wing, and then I will come back and show that for you. That'll be my last one of the week. That's what I'm using for my defense. It is working pretty dang well. It's winning actually pretty well right here. For the most part, it doesn't win super great, but what it does do is deter people. I get attacked very little now. We've got one more wing for the week, so we'll use it on the bottom guy, and this will actually give us a chance to use my favorite Lushen comp. Bring back the tried and true Julie. We're going to assume that this Praha is on double Nemesis Will, and we are going to murder face this entire team. Basically guaranteed win with these 4 monsters. It's fairly impossible for this enemy team to not lose. Because we do that, we don't proc Nemesis, and we destroy their team. I'm actually pretty surprised that Panda even required that follow-up hit right there. It's a pretty tanky Panda. And there's just nothing that Fire Desert Queen is going to do. That should put the C2 fairly safely in the bag for us, I think. We've got 2 minutes 52 seconds left, and we got 700 points. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable that we're keeping our C2 here, which would be really nice for me. An extra 50 red gems is never a problem. Alright, that's about it for this one. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you enjoyed yourself, please take the time to like and subscribe. Have a good one. See you next time.